computer froze twice. She restarted it, muttering under her breath. Finally, she exhaled heavily. "There's one room available," she said, though she sounded unconvinced. She reached beneath the desk, pushing aside papers, old receipts, and a tangled set of keys. When her hand finally stopped, her expression tightened. She pulled out a brass key attached to a cracked leather tag. Jonas didn't notice her hand trembling. The tag read, 313. She held it for a moment, as though debating whether the storm outside was worse than whatever waited upstairs. "This room is rarely used," she said. "If you hear anything tonight, it's just the wind. The building is old." Jonas shrugged. "I've stayed in worse." He took the key. Her fingers lingered on it a moment, as if wanting to pull it back. "You should stay in bed," she said quietly, "no matter what you hear." He raised an eyebrow, but she didn't elaborate. Instead, she offered him a towel and pointed him toward the elevator. The third floor was colder than the rest of the hotel. Not drafty cold, as though the temperature itself hesitated there. The lights flickered irregularly, dimming too long before brightening again. The carpet felt uneven beneath his feet, bulging in odd places as if something moved under it slowly, pushing upward then settling back down. Room 313 waited at the far end. Its door looked darker than the others, as if absorbing the dim light instead of reflecting it. Jonas inserted the key. The lock clicked open smoothly, suspiciously well-oiled for a room rarely used. Inside, the air was stale. Not rotten, not sour, just stale like a room sealed too long. A faint smell of dust, mixed with cold salt water, lingered. A single lamp on the nightstand glowed weakly. The bed was neatly made with crisp sheets, tucked tight at the corners. Jonas dropped his bag, changed into dry clothes, and sat on the bed. The mattress felt firmer than expected, as if no one had ever lain on it. The storm outside raged, but in here the sound came softened, as if the walls absorbed it. He lay down and closed his eyes. He didn't know how long he slept before the noises woke him. Soft footsteps, slow, dragging, as though someone walked barefoot, heel first, toe trailing behind. They came from the far end of the hallway. Jonas sat up, listening. The footsteps grew louder, passing each door. Then they paused right outside his room. A shadow moved under the bottom gap of the door. Then silence. A moment later, something thin slid under the door. Jonas hesitated before walking over. A cold wave rolled through the air, causing goosebumps to rise on his arms. He crouched down and picked up the object. It was a photograph,